Okay, guys, we need to scoot back. I'll be in the middle. So, if you guys watched our last vlog, we kind of felt like we needed to share from our experience what happened. I kind of feel like we're I don't think we're overreacting.
Okay, but I am going to make this clear. What we are talking about is true. And if you do go on a walk, make sure you have a teenager with you or a parent and guardian.
He could have just been some old man.
He was old.
He could have just been some old man just driving around going to his house. Or he could have been okay, but we're going to share. So we're all going to share from our point of view. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'm not going.
Okay, so we was walking and there was this cat. We named it Georgie. And
if you watch the vlog, go watch the vlog before you watch this.
Yes, go watch the vlog before you watch this, and you will see the cat. We named it Georgie.
At first it was Ginger, but then we named it Georgie.
Yes, because of it. And we went back and it wasn't there, so we just walked. We were starting to walk on home because her stepmom said to walk home because they were going to get food.
Right now they're going to get McDonald's. And
so this guy started turning into where we was walking to. So we all got on the side of the road and started walking.
And then
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're serious.
And then I was walking ahead of them, just a little bit though. Yeah. And then I stopped and waited on them. And then this guy,
I was screaming at Jalen. I was like, "Okay, stop, Jalen, stop, slow down." As you can tell in the vlog.
I will be behind you guys and then in front of you guys because I will take my life if I was somebody
I would too.
I would too.
On my point of view, I seen this guy. It was coming in. This man stared at me. He was looking me up and down.
When he come by, he looks at all of us and licks his lips.
Yes.
And I feel like they're gonna think we're lying about this, but he licks his lips and is and just stares her down. Then looks at me. Then looks at Jadalyn, and he looks at Jadalyn for a good
long minute. And then
so when we stopped, he let me put my ring on.
He was really slow going past us.
At first he was picking up some people, then he saw us. And then here's us on the sidewalk, okay? He goes by. He starts getting so slow, and this is when he looks at us. He
looked at them two first.
Yeah.
Just for 1 second.
Then he's going in front, but he's looking back at his window, not paying attention where he's driving, looking at us.
And then he stared at me for a good minute. And I turned around and he was slowing then after he ran.
There was no stop sign, but there was a thing where there was not a dead end, but there was a one drive. And here's his car, and he slows down, U-turns, and stops there. And then we started booking it.
We started running, and them two was ahead of me. So I stopped and turned around and he got out of his car and was looking at us.
Yes, he did. He got out of his car.
He got out. You wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I promise he got out of his car.
He got out of his car, Cheyenne. I know what I saw. He got out of his car. And then he got back in his car, and then while they were running, I took off running right behind them. And then we got up to the hill, and then he went past us, where there's this road, and then there's the road across, on the left side. He went and he stopped at the end of the lane that we was going to, and then he turned.
Yeah, and then from my point of view, I'm always really aware of my surroundings. When I started seeing him looking out his window, turning to where we was, and when I saw him slow down, I was like, what is going to happen? I turned, and then we stopped there, and Jalen's like, let's keep walking, but I'm like, no, we need to stay here, even though I feel like we should have maybe walked, but I stayed there, because he was just looking at us really weirdly. I felt like no old man should look at.
It looks like he was in his 40s or 30s.
He looked like he was
in his 40s
or
50s. Yes.
He was old, and we're not because his beard was gray. We'll try to describe him. He had a hat on.
Black hat.
A black hat. He had on brown, what's it called? Hair that was went to
brown hair, bangs
to here, bangs, and it was oily.
Yes.
It looked really bad, oily looking. He had brown eyes. Cause I should have got his tag, and I should have got his face.
He did have a beard. He looked just like my papa, but he was not my papa. His beard was a little bit shorter than my papa's.
He had a black eye.
Had a black car and off the back.
It's okay. So it's like a black truck with like that thing
Yeah.
on it.
Not then that. His car kind of gave me bad vibes.
Yeah.
It would have been a white van.
Like
that's
a
what they
Jeep.
called
Top of it
Yeah.
was on the back of it. So it
them.
kind
Should
of.
we tell my parents what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. And okay, are you done with your point of view?
No, and then as soon as he starts kind of fasting, and when I see him turn, I'm like, he's turning, and we start booking it. Then I see Jadalyn look back, and Cheyenne, she's like, she don't even look back. She's like, and then I see Jadalyn look back, so I'm like, what are you looking at?
I don't know. I thought somebody was in there.
You want me to go check?
Go check.
I got it. Sean, you have to stay and do your point of view. I'll check the house out.
Okay, but yeah, go to the house. Cheyenne, stay near me. But
I can't go with you.
But when I saw him get out of his car and he was like looking around, and then as soon as we started book, I said run faster, and then we started running faster. Then you could see his rear, like you could.
It was 6'5", probably 7, 9.
No, not his rear. You could see like the front of his car start creeping up, and then
I'm
we.
here, but I swear I saw somebody walk past the thing.
You did?
Walk past the side. So I checked the whole house. I looked inside of everything, every door. There was nobody here. Unless they went out the side door.
I can go check.
I've already checked the whole
Share
house.
your point of view.
I'm not saying that.
Just do it, Cheyenne. Hurry! This is very serious information.
Mine is like all boys point aside.
How?
Mine is like all boys. I almost said boys.
Well, I was kinda. You can see in the clip when we're running, you can see my face turn red and I start crying, and then Then I'm like, okay, let's think positive, and I start laughing it out.
Okay, so like I said in the first part, before we started sharing our point of views, you do need a parent or a guardian to go with you, or like a teenager. Which I'm 13. I'm a young adult. I'm a teenager. So I went with them because I'm at my friend Aubrey's house. So
Exactly what I said. Go help the wildlife that is in your town. Maybe go around with your family and stuff. But see if you know everyone in your town. Maybe go with people first so you know who everyone is. And stay safe, kids. If someone is being sus,
yes,
don't be scared to just share your story.
yes, but do stay safe whenever you are walking around.
When you're in a store, not even when you're in a store, when you're in a mall, when you're out, wherever you're at, be safe of your surroundings. Be like know what's
Even at
going
your
on.
house.
Even at your house, someone could come in and start shooting you.
Which my dad lives close to where Aubrey lives, and I run around like my neighborhood, which we know a lot of people there, and where we live, people will watch over the kids. Like a couple of months ago, there was this guy that would drive around and would look at me and my other friend Jordan. They would ride around, look at us, take pictures of us and everything.
Take pictures of you?
Yeah.
So I told my dad, and my dad said just watch out and be careful and make sure you have a parent or guardian with you all the time, or like a teenager that knows the town really well.
This is why I go with Javen. I would never leave him.
Yeah.
Because
And
he's
I am overprotective of all of my siblings, and Cheyenne, she is one of my siblings, and then I have 3 younger brothers, and my little brother, he likes to run around little all the time, and I try to make sure they're safe, and I'm like a mother hen. I take care of my little brothers all the time, and I am really overprotective.
I love taking care of Cole.
I am
I watch him and stuff. It's really fun.
I am overprotective of all of my siblings. You should be too, especially if they're your younger siblings. You never know what can happen to them.
It's hard. It's hard to come. Their mouth's on my bed, and then you have to press a button for it to come up. Hand me their mouth. No, hand me their mouth. And it's hard to process that but there is, and it's gonna start getting worse. There is bad people in this world, and you can get kidnapped. I'm not saying that you need to be like, oh, but still be really safe around your surroundings because there is bad people in this world.
Yes, and make sure you know everybody in your neighborhood, which her dad and her stepmom knows everybody in their neighborhood. So we decided to walk, and then that happened. But make sure you do keep a parent or a guardian, somebody who you are staying with, or just make sure you do not go alone. Like, make sure you have somebody to go with
Like
you.
I would go walking on that only one hill. Like I'm not gonna go walking down that part because I feel like it's safe. But I feel like I just will walk like up and down my hill if I have to by myself. But sometimes when I reach like 13 or something, I'm gonna walk around my town, like around my thing, like a little bit.
Yeah.
But not a lot.
You at least need somebody to go with you, which Aubrey, where we're staying at Aubrey's house, we decided to go with her.
Yeah.
So we can get some exercise.
It is
in.
good to go outside and go and walk, but know your surroundings because you know you need to get your body needs some exercise. Don't stay on your phone. You know, maybe go outside, maybe have a sleepover with somebody.
Yes.
And yeah.
So
But
say,
I love you guys so much. Please stay safe because I do not want none of you angels getting hurt. I love you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Stay safe in your surroundings. We really hope you enjoyed this vlog. We really hope you go watch the other vlog if you already watched it before. But we like
And
to
don't
watch the
forget
other vlog before.
to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications
And go
so you will
subscribe
get.
to her. Say your names.
My name is Jadalyn Bryant. That's one of my YouTube channels. My other one is Jadalyn Brown. But don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you will get notified every time Aubrey posts a new video. And I hope you guys peace out.